What's up YouTube, this is Kosatori here, and today I'll be doing an analysis for Falcon's flight, which I did say I was going to cover in my last video, but then the video did stretch out too long. Therefore, I decided to make a part 2 kind of ish for Falcon's flight, with me giving how I feel about the ride and my analysis and telling you the specs for the ride and all that. Falcon's flight is gonna be the world's tallest, fastest, and longest roller coaster in the world. It's gonna be situated in the City of Thrills section of the park, and the ride will go 155 miles an hour with 13,000 feet of track, or over 13,000 feet of track, and it'll be 525 feet for its height. From the article that I'm reading, it says that the trains will be able to hold 20 people, and with the math that I'm doing, my estimate's going to be around 1,200 riders per hour will probably be the limit, and it will be a 3-minute long ride cycle, so it depends on how many trains this ride does have. This ride will be a Intamin LSM launch coaster, but it's not going to be like your typical, like, one of the tallest coasters in the world types ones. No, it's not going to be like Red Force or anything. Not going to be like Top Thrill Dragster. Instead, it's going to have its own custom layout, and it's not just a top hat into the brake run. Instead, this ride will have you doing like an exploration, I guess you could say. But I'm guessing that the LSMs are gonna be like kind of like the Maverick Lift Hill at Cedar Point, because it doesn't look like it has any straight section that would be long enough for a coaster to do a launch up. Now onto the coaster layout. You will start by coming out the station into a LSM lift into the drop, then you'll hit a turn, do a few airtime hills until you reach the bottom of the quarry, and then you'll do an LSM lift launch type thing up the wall, and then you'll be meandering around the top of the quarry for a little bit, taking the views, I guess. Then you'll hit a 90-degree drop into the ground by the looks of the artwork, and then it seems that you'll hit the world's largest airtime hill, along with another airtime hill into a turn. Then you'll go underneath a racetrack into a Immelman / Sidewinder, and then into an incline loop into the end of the ride. Now, I do think that this section of the ride will be modified drastically. I do not think all this stuff will happen, but I do think if it does, it will be fun. But by the animations that was made, it just looks like the G-forces are way too much. It looks like something that you would have found off a Planet Coaster or a Roller Coaster Tycoon builder. Now on to the big question. Do I think that this ride will happen? Personally, I don't even think the park will happen. I think the park will get canceled later on down the line, even though Intamin has done a press release on this ride, and they do have all these advertisements for this park right now. I don't think anything will really happen due to the current situation that the world is in, even though it does seem to be lifting up just a little bit still. But hopefully it does happen. I would definitely love it to happen, and if it does, you can bet that I will be trying to go out there as soon as the ride opens. Actually, as soon as the whole park opens, because this park seems to be having a bunch of rides that I do want to try out. And that'll do it for this video. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and go follow my Instagram at thrilling_nation. And this is Kosatori signing off.